Did Allie really murder Mona?
Are Bethany and Jason twins?
And is Aria a suspect? We've got theories, we're answering questions. It's all on today's PLL Talk.
Hi, you guys.
Hey, guys.
Welcome back to PLL Talk. R.I.P. Mona.
A moment of silence.
R.I.P. Mona. Before we get started on today's episode, take a quick look at the Halloween teaser.
And join the Liars for a Halloween treat for all the fans.
Have you guys been told who A is?
Yeah, I know.
What?
I saw some Maya in there.
It makes me wonder if she's still a suspect.
Let's jump into today's questions. Did Allie really kill Mona? When you first see A or Allie walking and following Mona into her house, you definitely see Allie's hair. Curly tendrils, kind of more of like a light brown blonde. Then A walks in, who we think is A, and you see these dark boots, which kind of look like men's boots. It's like a constant shot, and you again see Allie's hair. But then when Mona is in her room and you see A walking in, it's a completely different type of hair. It's shorter, it's blonder. I tweeted it last night. I think it's definitely a wig. Does this mean that Allie was joined by somebody in the house? Did she put a blonde wig over her own hair? I think Mona looks shocked by the killer.
Allie could be working with someone. A lot of people think it could have been Paige.
When you look at the car where Mona was in the trunk, and then you look at Paige's car that we saw earlier in the night, one is a Ford. So, not Paige.
Yeah, people thought it could be Hannah. She's kind of got the blunt, cut blonde hair.
A little shorter, though.
If we remember back to season 1, A visited a wig shop.
Quick shout out to our friend Floor, who actually found that clip for us last night.
It could be anybody just putting on a wig.
Sometimes I think with PLL, they're never this obvious. That's what makes me think it's not Allie. I mean, they made us think that Toby's on the A team, made us think that Ezra was A. Now Allie is A. I don't trust these writers.
I don't either. I even think that Aria is a possibility at this point.
Well, and we're going to get to that. That's question number 3, my favorite question.
Question number 2, are Bethany and Jason De Laurentiis potentially twins? It was revealed last night that Mrs. D was definitely having an affair with Bethany's dad. We know Mrs. D was having an affair with Mr. Hastings.
And that Jason is their child.
Exactly. Jason is the same age as Bethany, 2 years older than all of the little liars. Twins could be definitely a possibility. Allie lured Bethany into Rosewood. She was jealous and angry.
Which is exactly what Mona said. Which would make Spencer and Allie both related to Bethany, if you think about it. But let's go to question number 3. Is Aria a suspect?
We're going out on a limb here.
My answer is yes. Last night, there were some super shady Aria moments. My first one is when she was talking to Holbrook at Radley. He said, "You've made quite a mess of things," to Aria, because she spilled all this, coincidence,
red paint.
Weird,
of all
right?
colors.
Yeah. You see her in these like combat boots, which I also think is
looks similar to the A boots.
Yeah. Yes. Then he says, "When did it all start? The lies, the cover-ups, the murders," and then he jokingly says, "the volunteer work." Aria looks terrified. There's a zoom on her face. I keep thinking back to last week's episode with Mona. There was also a bunch of very
in and out shots.
Even Mona said, "You know how to twist
the knife."
I kind of think Aria, between our whole entire pig theory that we've talked about, the twin theory with Byron looking at the twins in the family photo book, with her wearing the same shoes as the twin video.
Even something as simple as following the Marlene clues with the lightning bolts and the kisses and
Her
even
clothing.
And even last night she was wearing hot pink and black stripes, very similar to the Black Swan outfit. We have too much evidence on our hands to completely throw this out the window. With the car accident and the elevator and Spencer being framed now for murder, I just feel like Aria hasn't really had that big moment.
She has a few times with the dad and the Meredith affair, and obviously Ezra was shot. You guys were really feeling emotional last night, as were we.
So let's get these shout-outs rolling. At Tinker's Lister, who thinks Hannah could be A.
Hello to Lauren Julia, aka Granter.
At Rhea Pillars. Hi.
Gerardo, aka Cerna13G.
At Ethiopian Thug.
Abby117.
And at Ruin Me.
Brooke Larson 0. And Adana Bird, who said, I need PLL talk. So excited for tomorrow.
Yeah!
Thanks so much for tweeting along on Instagram. I saw so many comments. A lot of people think that the murderer is Cece. I don't think it was.
I never had a connection to her character, and I
No.
think it's too obvious. I would love for it to be Aria. That
Me
would
too.
be the ultimate.
Speaking of Allie, let's run down our questions.
Yep.
Numero uno, did Allie murder Mona?
Are Bethany and Jason twins?
And could Aria be a suspect? Let us know. Answer these questions. I think so too. Don't forget to like this video.
Subscribe, put it on Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, all
Tweet
that.
us.
Get excited about new videos. We're going to do a BFF tag video, which is going to be really fun. Yes.
And you guys, we're going to release a new series when we hit 10,000 subscribers, so let us know your ideas in the comment section.
Thanks for tweeting along with us.
Mona.
R.I.P. Mona.
She's on Dancing with the Stars now, though.
We'll see her in flashbacks.